Andrew, thanks. And we're going in depth tonight at 10. A rise in violent crimes across the Palmetto State, including a 25% spike in murders last year. That's the trend the state's top investigators say they're seeing after the release of the latest crime statistics from SLED. The agency held a press conference today where they acknowledged that they have their work cut out for them as they try to get this under control. Now, it's an issue that affects us right here in the upstate. We spoke with police in Greenwood, where they say there have been several shootings over the past couple of months.
Matt Kaufax has the latest on the statistics and spoke to the family of one man who was shot and killed just recently. He's live here in our building with more on this story.
Yeah, well, Cody, Tori's siblings of Anton Starks, who now say they're waiting on a court date for the man in custody who allegedly shot their brother, say they want an end to the senseless violence we see in South Carolina far too often. It's a problem everywhere, not just in Greenwood where I was today, but police there do tell me there are a few factors that have made things worse lately. SLED says it's going to be an uphill battle to combat a wave of crime exacerbated by a global pandemic.
We've got a lot of work to do, and I think time and time again, you've seen, our commitment to improvements where we can.
From 2019 to 2020, a 25% jump in the number of homicides, plus a nearly 10% jump in aggravated assault cases. SLED says those numbers are trending worse for 2021.
For some reason, it seems to come in spurts.
Greenwood Police Sergeant Jonathan Link says their main problem has been gun violence, with the city experiencing approximately 10 shooting incidents over the past 2 months.
I think the average person would be shocked at the number of times that we encounter a gun when it is being carried illegally.
He says illegal firearms in the hands of those they shouldn't be is one of their biggest issues, one they're trying to prevent.
Officers making patrols, making traffic stops. We've succeeded very much at getting some illegal guns off the street.
And officials believe it's just a few bad actors, but that still doesn't bring back young men like Anton Starks, shot and killed in a robbery gone wrong on Presley Street in Greenwood 2 weeks ago.
He was like our best friend. Like, he was really all we had. That was my mama's first son.
Siblings of Anton say they're waiting on a court date for the suspect in his death, who, in addition to murder, was charged with possession of an illegal firearm.
We just really want to know what happened to Anton Starks.
And another big potential issue on the horizon has to do with the fact that just as everyone is processing this, officials trying to get a handle on it, the state just passed its Open Carry with Training Act, which takes effect in less than 90 days. SLED says they are now working on new training for all law enforcement on how to deal with the potentially many people who could soon be carrying firearms in this state openly. Fox Carolina News, Matt Kaufax signing off.